Charlotte here from Progress Now, New Mexico with some hot takes from our government shutdown. As MAGA shutdown for the federal government drags into the fourth week, White House demolition of the historical East Wing has begun. This egregious act is to build a massive golden ballroom that will cost taxpayers $250 million, and if it's anything like his inauguration party, it'll just be for billionaires to fawn over him while hoping for no-bid contracts. So while Trump is tending to his ego and spending millions of taxpayer dollars, his blind followers, aka the congressional Republicans, have proposed a budget that will take a wrecking ball to the healthcare of millions of Americans by taking away tax credits for the ACA marketplace. Healthcare is a top issue for Americans right now, with over 60% of people saying they are extremely or very concerned about their healthcare costs going up in the next year. They're doing it to give even more tax cuts and giveaways to the ultra wealthy who honestly don't need it. They're doing better than ever, while the rest of us struggle. This is part of a pattern by Trump's and the greedy people around him, like Christine Ohm buying 2 private jets at a cost of $200 million to the Coast Guard budget. The Trump family brokered what is essentially a pay-to-play scheme with the government of the UAE, who bought $2 billion in their World Liberty financial cryptocurrency in exchange for a massive computer chip deal. Tom Homan, Trump's self-described border czar, was caught on video for taking $50,000 in cash from undercover FBI agents in exchange for an agreement to hand out government contracts, and Trump's DOJ and FBI then, shocker, dismissed the case. Even Trump's massive golden ballroom is layered in corruption, with rich executives from companies like Lockheed Martin, Blackstone, and Google cozying up to the president by donating millions. As of this week, Trump said he will decide that your tax dollars belong in his bank account. In another revenge ploy, he wants to make his own Department of Justice pay him $230 million because before his regime retook power, the DOJ brought him in on legitimate charges of actual crimes. It's not enough for Trump to be declared above the law by his kiss-ass SCOTUS minions. He wants a literal payback from us. So to sum it all up, Trump and his Republicans are using the White House and Congress to shower themselves and their favored billionaires with cash and contracts while cutting healthcare. But don't worry, there's a line that they won't cross. One thing they won't do: release the Epstein files. Shout out to our New Mexico delegation for sticking together, holding the line, and not voting to cut people's healthcare in order to fund even more obscene rich people behavior, because every American, no matter our background, location, faith, etc., deserves healthcare and a fair paycheck for work. Not for the 1% to play with our lives while buying another jet or building some gross shrine to themselves in place of the White House East Wing.